My comedy heroes are Morecambe and Wise, Bob Monkhouse and Tommy Cooper. They knew how to tell a gag. The question is, do I?
I come home the other night and I tell my wife I've won £10 million on the lottery. And she says to me, I'd like you to take me somewhere I've never been before. And I say to her, how about the kitchen? I came home and I said to my wife, great news, dear, we've won £12 million. Right, great news, dear. Right, I'll come home now.
It's not a great start, by the way.
Have you thought of the kitchen? How about the kitchen? Right, let's do that again. Right. How about the kitchen? Right, you see, you're supposed to laugh, though. That's the whole point of comedy. Excuse me.
I just wasn't sure that was it.
I said to my wife, great news, we've won £12 million on the lottery. And my wife, pardon?
Are you joking?
Yeah, no, I am joking. This is a joke. But you see, the point is that she'd never been to the kitchen. That's why he said that to go somewhere that you've never been before.
Isn't she cooking for you?
No, she's not. But that's the whole point. Now, let me just say that again, Alfie. How about the kitchen?
Kitchen.
Right.
She never been in the kitchen before.
That is the joke.
Yeah.
That is the joke.
No.
Well done. So, well,
she never been in the kitchen before.
Yeah, that is such a... I tell you what, it's hard to find an audience like this.
This is going to be harder than I thought. My delivery is clearly rubbish.
My next step is to meet one of the premier comedy teachers in the country, because what's clear to me is whether my material's any good or not, that's for an audience to decide. But I've got to give myself the best chance through delivery, and that's what I'm hoping to get from him.
Chris Head specialises in helping novice comics learn how to stand and deliver.
Yeah, fantastic. What I'm going to get you doing for a kick-off, come up to the microphone stand.
Okay.
Tell me your jokes.
So I don't say, welcome Ramsgate, or a big hello to Deptford, or anything like that, no?
Keep going, this is good already.
Oh, you're not Ramsgate, you're Southampton. I tell you what, my sat-nav has broken down. Right, OK.
I think I'll treat Chris to a different gag. What will he make of my performing skills?
Big security scare in Liverpool today. Police surrounded a car. They opened it up gingerly because there was something inside it they had never seen before. It was a Cardax disc. It was a Cardax disc, thank you. Oh, but I made you laugh anyway. It's bloody hard work here, you know that. He's a bloody awful audience, this. If it's like this on the night, we're done for.
When you came out, you had a lovely, chatty, spontaneous feel, and then it was like, right, that bit's finished, now I'm telling the joke.
That's true, actually.
Yeah. And,
that's true.
And what I want you to try and do when we go again in a minute is to keep that chattiness going when you tell the jokes. Tell me the first one again. How does it go?
I was in Liverpool City... This is the way I can change it. Yeah. I was in Liverpool City Centre about 10 days ago, and there was the most incredible security alert. There were literally hundreds of police. So that's a better way, yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of me being outside the gag, did you hear about, I'm putting myself into the joke.
Perfect, yeah, right. That's a real key thing. Right. Because kind of gone are the days when comedians could stand up and say, so this man walks into a pub.
Yeah.
You know, it has to be I walked into a pub.
Fine.
And when I read your columns, very, very tight, you know, not a wasted word, you know. When you told that joke, there were quite a few unnecessary words.
So the faster the gag, the more chance of getting a laugh.
Yeah, nice and succinct, punchy, and then boom, you know, get to the punchline, nice and crisply, chuck it in. It's going to have a much better chance of getting a laugh.
I'm grateful to Chris for improving my delivery, but I still refuse to believe that British humour no longer has a place for the good old gag. Arthur Smith is king of London's Hackney Empire. He's been making British audiences laugh for decades.